Yo guys, what is good and what's going on, everybody? Your boy BLSD back at it again for another Sixers Live play-by-play. Yes, we're back with another one. Sixers on the road yet again, this time against a familiar Eastern Conference opponent that we have met with many times in the past and that we're meeting up with tonight. The Sixers take on the Atlanta Hawks in Atlanta. This team, all too familiar with the Sixers, all too familiar with the Hawks. These two teams have a history between each other. And in this one tonight, Sixers look to find a way to take one on the road. Atlanta working on the second of a back-to-back. Sixers not playing since Monday against the Phoenix Suns. They had the day off on Tuesday due to the election. And then they had off on Wednesday just for another day off. So both these teams coming in. The Sixers are well rested. Could be rusty. We'll see. Atlanta Hawks just coming off the game last night. So we'll see what both teams can do in this one. We'll see who can come out on top. Appreciate everybody who has come through and tuned in so far. We got 3 people in here. Appreciate the 3. If y'all have not done so, hit that like button on the stream. Hit that subscribe button if you guys are new. And everyone share out the stream so we can bring more viewers up into the chat. You guys all pretty much know the drill. So let's get this going and let's roll. Mr. Producer! If you just great, what's going on, Coach B? Thank you. I'll just go through the chat here before we get started. We got 2 people in here to make my life easy. Luke Stone, what's good, my guy? Appreciate you for coming through. Appreciate you for being the first one in here, man. It's been a while since you've been one of the first people up in here. I know you're dealing with basketball and all that good stuff, but great to see you in here, man. Being the first one in here. Appreciate you, Lucas. One of my most loyal supporters right there. Been with me for quite some time now, actually. So appreciate you being here, Lucas. I know you hit the like button, so I really don't have to tell you to do anything else apart from appreciate all your support. Just wanted to let you know I'm praying for you and pray that God will use your platform. Just pray the name of Jesus. All glory to God. Amen, brother. Amen. Amen. Absolutely. Absolutely, man. Absolutely. 100,000%. Every time when the countdown's rolling from 30 to 0, I'm always saying, a quick prayer, make a quick sign of the cross, because I'm obviously Catholic. But at the end of the day, when it all comes down to it, amen, Lucas. Absolutely. 100,000%. Appreciate your support, brother. MC, what's going on? Appreciate you coming through. So let's go Sixers. You already know. Hit that like button. Guys, everyone hit that like button if you guys have not done so. Absolutely. Amen. Absolutely. But yeah, guys, I just wanted to say one quick thing before this game would get started. As I believe the article is about to be here. I think. So yeah, guys, before the game is about to start, a little bit ago before this game is about to kick off, PJ Tucker was listed as questionable with a left hip contusion, but according to what Doc Rivers apparently is wanting to put out there, PJ Tucker is playing in tonight's game. PJ Tucker is playing for tonight's game for the Sixers against the Hawks. And then obviously you're going to have DeAnthony Melton take over the 1 or the 2 spot, depending on where James Harden will play normally or where he's playing at the end of the day. But it's Tyrese Maxey, DeAnthony Melton, PJ Tucker, Tobias Harris, and then Joel Embiid for your starting lineup. PJ Tucker with a left hip contusion. Apparently that's a tongue twister for me. But a left hip contusion for PJ Tucker was questionable, but that's not stopping him from playing in this game against the Atlanta Hawks. So let's go. I'm glad to see that PJ Tucker's in the lineup tonight. I mean, I wanted to save our bench scoring because if PJ Tucker wasn't going to go, it probably would have been George Niang starting, or, you could say Matisse Thybulle would start. But we go ahead, have PJ Tucker start this game, and let's hope we can get a solid game tonight out of Mr. PJ Tucker, number 17. All we need is Jesus at the end of the day. Sports come and go, but Jesus forever. Amen. Lucas, amen. Absolutely. Absolutely. But God created sports for us to unite. Facts. Pretty much God created everything, man. So, absolutely, Lucas. Amen to you. Hopefully you and your family are doing well as well, my guy. Hopefully everyone's doing well tonight, man. Hopefully everyone's enjoying the Thursday night. I know we got Thursday night football and everything like that. I know everything's going on. I know Thursday night football's going on. I know Ohio State basketball's going on right now. I know everything is going on right now. But you know I have to get back to the Sixers. I got to get back to it. You know I have to get back to my Philadelphia 76ers and call tonight's game against the Atlanta Hawks because like I told you guys in many other streams, this season I'm trying to do as many games as I possibly can. And this is one that I was looking to do. And you know what? I'm doing it tonight, even though there's Thursday night football on between the Atlanta Falcons and the Carolina Panthers, an NFC South matchup. I know a lot of people are going to be watching that if you either have Amazon Prime or Twitch. But you know, I got to come on here. I got to, you know, support my Sixers. I got to support my boys. And yeah, man, you know, as usual, rocking the Maxi jersey tonight. Different shirt, though, to say the least, ladies and gentlemen. Normally I'm wearing a black shirt. This time I'm wearing a light blue shirt. Couldn't find the other one, so it is what it is at the end of the day. So, yeah. Appreciate the 4 people in here, by the way. Make that 5 now. Bro, Louisville lost to a D2 team. Who'd they even lose to? Who'd they even lose to? Hold up. Wait, they actually lost to a D2 team? Hold up. Wait a second. Who did Louisville even lose to? Let me find this. Louisville Cardinals men's basketball. They lost to Bellarmine. Who is Bellarmine? Who is Bellarmine? Like, what do you mean? Who is Bellarmine? Bellarmine's probably a nobody. Like, they don't even have a logo. This team doesn't even have a logo, dude. Unless if it's that shield that shows, but apart from that, they don't have a stinking logo. They're filled with like a bunch of nobodies. But it is what it is, man. Hey, you know, Louisville loses to a team. Hey, well, you know, man, college basketball already being crazy. They literally D2. Yeah, I can see that. Max Daniels, what's good, my guy? Appreciate you for coming through. If you haven't done so, Max Daniels, hit that like button. I'm not sure if I have seen you in the chat or not, but if I haven't seen you in the chat, or just double check, make sure to subscribe to the channel if you have not done so. I do believe you are subscribed, though, because I think I am familiar with the name, but double check and make sure. Star Wars Fan 47, what's good, my guy? Appreciate you for coming through. Appreciate you for coming through, Star Wars 47. Star Wars Fan 47. Hit that like button if you have not done so, Star Wars Fan 47. And since I don't recognize your account, hit that subscribe button as well. I'm going to constantly keep pumping out the content. Can you make it so we can join the stream? I'm just doing it by myself, my guy. I mean, I might in the future, I may or may not in the future, like have other people on if they can do it. But tonight I'm letting it roll by myself. And this is how the majority of these are going to be. But starting lineups are going to come in for your both teams as they come in right now. For the Philadelphia 76ers, I told you guys this already. Tyrese Maxey, DeAnthony Melton, Tobias Harris, PJ Tucker, and Joel Embiid. For the Atlanta Hawks, Trae Young, DeJounte Murray, DeAndre Hunter, John Collins, and Clint Capella for the Atlanta Hawks to take on your Philadelphia 76ers here in Atlanta. So let's get this game rolling. Here we go. SG Sports Talk, what's good, my guy? Appreciate you for coming through. Appreciate you for stopping by, SG Sports Talk. Hit that like button if you have not done so. Sixers going with the white jerseys tonight. What I'm rocking as well. I'm rocking the I'm rocking the white Tyrese Maxey jersey. Man, I cannot talk today. Widget, what's going on? Appreciate you for coming through. So go Sixers. You already know. Hit that like button. Everyone hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you guys have not done so. And everyone share the stream. Let's bring more viewers into the chat, even though there's Thursday Night Football and all that good stuff on. What to watch for the Sixers is to defend the lane and limit the turnovers. We got to limit the turnovers in this game and defend all running lanes from this Atlanta Hawks team. Keep in mind, they have DeJounte Murray and Trae Young both on the same exact team. Got to defend them both, especially, and Clint Capella can get a little scrappy. As we're underway here, and Joel Embiid wins the tip, and we're underway here in Atlanta. Maxey with the ball, gets it over to Tobias Harris. Harris gets it over to Embiid. Embiid already starting out with the ball here. Gets it back over to Tobias Harris. Harris going to back into DeAndre Hunter. Harris spinning, fading. The two-point shot is good for Tobias Harris. Big shot right there by Tobias Harris to get this one started here for the Philadelphia 76ers. Guys, we'll get through the chat in a little bit. But here we go. Here's DeJounte Murray kicking out to John Collins. Back to Murray. Murray looking for options. Murray around a screen. Murray, the two-point shot is good. You got to defend the shots, guys. We cannot play sloppy defense. This is a scrappy team that always wants to win. They're coming off a back-to-back. Here's Joel Embiid with the ball. Embiid matching up with Capella. Embiid looking. Going to run inside. And Embiid, the two-point shot is no good. Rimmed around and out, and it's rebounded by the Hawks. Trae Young to bring the ball down the floor here for Atlanta. Young coming inside, lobs it up, and Embiid says no, but Trae Young gets the rebound and gets the bucket and a foul as well. Foul will be called against P.J. Tucker. Hey, we respect all opinions here, man. We respect all fans as long as you're not toxic. But Trae Young with the N1 opportunity. The N1 opportunity is good for Trae Young. Max here, DeJounte Murray. I might say Maxey, man. If he can improve this season, I will say Maxey. But here's Embiid with the ball, backing up into Clint Capella. Embiid, the two-point shot is good. Good shot by Joel Embiid right there. Good shot by Joel Embiid. Let's go. Now let's play some defense here, boys. Let's play some defense. Trae Young with the ball gets us over to, I believe that is John Collins. And a turnover here by Atlanta as this will head the other way. Trae's a mini version of Steph Curry. We'll see tonight, man. We'll see if the Sixers defense shuts them down. But Maxey gets us over to DeAnthony Melton. Melton gets us over to Embiid. Embiid coming inside. Embiid dumps it over to Tucker. Tucker loses it out to Melton, over to Maxey. Maxey, the three-point shot is going to be short. Sixers will easily get the rebound. Maxey out to Embiid. Embiid on the fake to Tucker. Embiid dribbling inside. Embiid kicking out to Maxey again. Maxey out to Embiid. Embiid, the three-point shot, short. And it's rebounded by the Hawks. DeJounte Murray bringing this ball down the other end here for the Hawks. Coming around the screen from Capella. Murray at the baseline. Murray kicks it out to Trae Young. Trae Young standing at the logo, matching up with Maxey. Trae Young coming inside. Young looking. Kicks out to Capella. Capella, the two-point shot is no good, but he will be fouled this time by Tobias Harris. Capella to go to the line for two. Something else that the Sixers need to do in order to win this game, they got to stop being so sloppy with these foul calls, man. They can't be sloppy with these foul calls. Can't be sloppy with these either. First one for Capella at the line is going to be short. We'll go off the front rim and we'll miss. Second one for Clint Capella. That time is good. So now the Atlanta Hawks will lead the Sixers by 2, 6-4. Embiid bringing the ball down the floor here. Kicks out to Harris for three, and that's going to be no good off the front rim. Rebounded by the Hawks. Got to make our shots, guys. Let's go. Trae Young coming inside. Trae Young, the layup is good. Guys, this is a team that wants to win, but we want to win too. I understand we haven't played since Monday, but that doesn't mean we can't come out here and win. Embiid with the ball here for the Sixers. Gets over to Maxey for three. That's going to be short. Why are we taking so many threes in the first quarter? Get inside and shoot inside under the basket. Trae Young with the ball here for the Hawks. Kicks out to John Collins. Collins, the corner three is no good. Rebounded by the Sixers. Let's get inside and get some points. Melton with the ball. Melton. Pump fakes. Gets over to Embiid. Embiid looking. Trying to get to the basket around Clint Capella. Try to kick it out. Or just get a foul. And there will be a foul here against John Collins. Embiid will head to the line for two. I'm not really into movies, my guy. I've said this multiple times, but I'm really not a movies person, man. I really am not. First one for Embiid at the line is good. So we'll make this a one-score game with 8.5 left to go in the first. Embiid this season averaging 28 points a game, 9.6 rebounds a game, and then 15.8% from the field this season. Second one for Embiid at the line is also good. So the Sixers will be down by 2 with those 2 free throws by Embiid, 8-6. Trae Young now bringing the ball down the floor here for Atlanta. Young gets it over to John Collins. Collins matching up with Tucker. Kicks out to Capella over to Young. Young, the 2-point shot off the back of the rim and missed, and he gets his own rebound. Young will be fouled this time by Tyrese Maxey. I do believe that was the one he got fouled by, and indeed it was. Bruce Harper, what's good, my guy? Appreciate you for coming through, man. Hit that like button if you have not done so. I'm doing well, Bruce Harper. Hopefully you're doing the same. Yeah, but still, haven't really been too interested. First one for Trae Young at the line is good. So yet again, Trae Young will still keep it a one-score game for now, but it'll most likely make the second one. You know, it's Sports Talk. I'm mainly a sports guy, so if anything, I'm watching anything sports related. But you know, my sports movies, because like I said, I'm not a movies person. Second one is also good at the line for Trae Young. Here we go. Here's Maxey with the ball. Gets over to Embiid. Embiid losing it, and Embiid with causing a turnover. We got to limit the turnovers, guys. Collins, or rather, that's Capella coming inside. The layup is good. Sixers need to find a way to score buckets, and we need buckets now. Hawks lead by 12. Embiid gets over to Tucker, over to Maxey. Maxey around a screen. Maxey gets us over to Embiid. Embiid looking. Trying to find his options, set up the offense, kicks out to Tucker. Tucker, the three-point shot from the corner is good. That's a big shot by P.J. Tucker for 3. And now, yet again, it's a 3-point game. Hunter coming inside, a 2-point shot. Missed, but the putback is good by Clint Capella. And this will head down the other way yet again for the Sixers. Embiid with the ball. Embiid will be called for the offensive foul. All right, Trae Young to bring the ball down the floor here. It's a 14-9 game. Trae Young loses it. It looks like DeAnthony Melton is going to create the turnover here for Atlanta. And that will be a foul against John Collins, and that will be John Collins' second of the game. Maxey with the ball here for the Sixers, battling with DeJounte Murray. Maxey. As a whistle will be blown. This is one is coming against the Hawks. This one coming against DeAndre Hunter. I remember watching Trae Young when he played at OKC. Wait, hold up. Did Trae Young play for the... Hold up. There's no way he played for OKC. He played for Atlanta his whole life, did he not? No. There's no way he played for OKC. No way. Did he play for OKC? Yeah, Bruce Harper. Trae Young was in Atlanta his entire career. He never played at OKC. I think I did, but I'm not sure, Lucas. We'll see. Phil Docker should be replaced. I mean, if he can't coach the same way, I'd give the job up to Sam Cassell. I'd give it up to Sam Cassell. Oh, Oklahoma. I thought you were talking about OKC, and it was just a typing mistake. My bad. I'm wrong. But I meant SC Sports Talk. I thought that he meant OKC and just did a mistype and forgot to put the C in there. I didn't realize that he was talking about Oklahoma. Yeah, I see it now, my guy, when I looked it up. But yeah, man, here we go. Sixers need to find a way to get things rolling here. Down by 5 right now to the Hawks with about 6:50 left here in the first quarter. Maxey to do the inbound pass here. And here we go. He inbounds it now to Joel Embiid. Embiid gets over to Maxey. Maxey, the layup. Actually, lobbed it over to Embiid. Embiid lost the ball, but Embiid's going to be fouled, and he will head himself to the free throw line. Foul to be caused by DeJounte Murray. I believe the 2 Holidays are in for Atlanta, as the first one is good here by Joel Embiid. And yes, both Holidays are in for Atlanta. Aaron Holiday and Justin Holiday. They're both in for the Hawks right now. Embiid with 5 early points here, starting out 1 for 3 from the field. Second one from B at the line is no good. Off the front rim, the back of the rim, and missed. And it'll be a 4-point game with that missed free throw by Joel Embiid. Should have been making that. DeJounte Murray with the ball here for the Hawks. Gets it over to DeAndre Hunter. Hunter coming inside. Hunter, the layup is no good. Rebounded by the Sixers, and Embiid gets the rebound. Maxey bringing this ball down the floor. Maxey coming inside, kicks out to Embiid. Back to Maxey. Maxey coming inside, looking. Kicks out to Embiid again. Embiid, so far getting double teamed now. Switches against Okongwu, and Embiid's able to make the layup past Onyeka Okongwu and make it a 2-point game here in Atlanta with 6 minutes left in the first. We have DeJounte Murray with the 3. If I'm not mistaken, if it not him, it was one of the Holidays. But it is an air ball, and the Sixers will now have it. Here we go. The one inbound now. Thibault checking into the game here for the Sixers. Maxey bring this ball down the floor. Maxey spinning. Maxey battling with Holiday. Gets over to Tobias Harris. Harris also matching up this time with Justin Holiday. Harris backing in. Puts up a layup. That is good. Big time layup by Tobias Harris to tie the game up at 14 with about 5.5 minutes left to go in the first quarter. I believe that's going to be Justin Holiday for the 3, and that's no good. Rebounded by the Sixers. Maxey bringing the ball down the floor. Comes around a Tucker screen. Maxey, the layup. Actually lobbed it up to Embiid, and Embiid's got the alley-oop to answer immediately and to give the Sixers the lead by 2. As they're on a 10-2 run in the last 2 minutes and 25 seconds. Murray with the ball. It's to I believe that is Okongwu. Okongwu, the layup, I do believe that is him. No good. Rebounded by the Sixers off of Joel Embiid's face over to the hands of Maxey. Maxey with the ball coming inside. Maxey, the layup, no good, and the Hawks get the rebound. Murray gets this over to Holiday. Back over to Murray. Murray coming inside. Murray inside the free throw line for 2. That is good for DeJounte Murray. That was a big addition for the Atlanta Hawks in the offseason, adding DeJounte Murray. That's a big addition right there. Tobias Harris with the ball. He'll lose it off of Okongwu, and the Sixers will keep the ball with about 12 seconds on the shot clock. Rest in peace to the Black Mamba, man. I know he passed away just a couple years ago. But, you know, one of the greatest of all time. Cannot deny that. But still, rest in peace to Kobe Bryant. First one for Tobias Harris at the line is good to give the Sixers the opportunity at regaining the lead, as they will by 1. DeJounte Murray to go to the bench. Trae Young to check back in immediately. Second one for Tobias Harris at the line is good. Here we go. Here's Aaron Holiday with the ball. Gets it over to Okongwu. Okongwu gets it over to Trae Young. Trae Young around the screen from Okongwu. Young matching up with Thibault. Coming inside. Young. The layup is good. So, yet again, Trae Young will tie this game up at 18 points apiece, under 4 minutes left in the first. Harris with the ball here for the Sixers. Gets it over to Embiid. Embiid back over to Harris. Harris coming inside, spinning. Kicks it out to Embiid again. Embiid looking for his options. Embiid coming inside from the free throw line. Embiid, the 2-point shot is good. Big time shot by Joel Embiid immediately to have the Sixers regain the lead by 2. Trae Young with the ball. Tried to drop it down to Okongwu. It will go out of bounds. Sixers ball. And I believe the Sixers are going to be making a lineup change, and they'll have Georges Niang enter the game here for Philly. And I think same thing going with Paul Reed as well. So I think Tucker. I know Paul Reed's in the game. I thought I saw Niang, and I did. So they're going Maxey, Thibault. They're going Maxey, Thibault, Niang, Harris, and Paul Reed. Harris looking, coming inside. Harris, the 2-point shot. No good. Comes up just short and is rebounded by the Hawks. Trae Young bringing this ball on the floor. Young coming inside, drops it down to Capella. And they're going to say it went off of Tyrese Maxey with 15 seconds left on the shot clock and 3 minutes left to go in the first quarter. As it is inbounded here. Aaron Holiday with the ball here for Atlanta. Gets over to Trae Young. Young looking, dancing, coming inside. Young, the layup, no good, but he will be fouled. Well, the foul is going to be coming here against Paul Reed. If not him, it's going to be against Matisse Thybulle. But one of those two, it's going to be on. But yeah, man, Tobias Harris doing a pretty good job at his role right now. As of right now, 6 points, no rebounds, no assists. But Harris is definitely sending up the shots. Embiid doing great as always. And, you know, PJ Tucker on the board early, which is what I like. And, you know, you're not going to get as great a production from PJ Tucker. Keep in mind, guys, he is 37. So you can't say he doesn't fit with the Sixers system. You just can't say it when he's 37 years old. You can't say it. But yeah, guys, Sixers with the 2-point lead. Guys, appreciate the people hitting that like button in the chat. We got 5 people in the chat, and we got 5 people on the like button. Appreciate everybody that's been supporting the channel and been supporting the stream. Appreciate you all, man. Looks like Embiid on the bench looking at film on the tablet. Tobias Harris might stay in the game. They might check in Daniel House. We'll see what Doc Rivers goes with here. But Tobias Harris is not put on the jacket yet, which would mean he would be on the bench. Paul Reed's most likely staying in this game. Same with Niang. Who knows how they're going to run this lineup, man? I mean, it's all on Doc Rivers. I really am surprised that as of the last couple games, this is probably like the third straight game now, Doc Rivers has been playing Paul Reed over Montrezl Harrell. Has this man finally listened to us Sixers content creators? Has this man finally listened and say, oh man, I need to play Paul Reed? And it's working! Hallelujah! Is Doc Rivers trying to come out here and be a mastermind so he doesn't get fired? But Trae Young to go to the line for 2 here for the Hawks. First one for Trae Young at the line is good. So Trae Young, I do believe, has an opportunity to tie this up yet again. Trae at the line for number 2. Second one for Trae Young is good at the line as well. Here we go. Trae Young able to tie it up at 20 points apiece. Maxey gets over to Paul Reed. Reed looking. Kicks out to Harris. Over to Maxey. Maxey kicks out to Niang. Niang coming inside. Niang kicking out to Thibault. Thibault having to take the shot. Thibault misses. Hawks get the rebound with Trae Young. They'll take it down the other end. Young coming inside. Battling with Paul Reed. And the foul will come against Paul Reed for that extra shove and the extra push. I believe it will be a shooting foul as well, so I believe Trae Young's going to the line for 2 more. Actually, no, I think it was a foul on the floor. No, they're going to the free throw line. I was right the first time. They said it's a shooting foul. First one for Trae Young's good. I'll guarantee you guys, Trae Young does not miss a free throw in this game. If he does, it's just going to be on some silly mistake. But the Hawks are in the bonus. They take the lead by 2. Trae Young again at the free throw line here. Second one for Trae Young is also good. 22-20 Hawks at the lead. Trae Young with 13 points in the first quarter. 3 for 4 from the field. 7 for 7 from the free throw line. Maxey looking. Maxey gonna dance. Maxey kicks out to Niang. Niang the pump fake. Niang the 3-point shot at the top of the key. No good. Rebounded by the Hawks. I wanted Niang to make that so bad to give us the lead by 1 because he's been doing pretty well off the bench as of late. Trae Young lobbing it up. Tried to lob it up for Capella, and that's going to be a foul against Paul Reed. Looks like 3 fouls already here for Paul Reed. It's either 2 or 3 on Reed, I'm assuming. I think Kate Scott said that's 3 fouls on Paul Reed here in the first quarter. I don't know how Doc Rivers is not making an adjustment yet as Clint Capella goes ahead and misses the first one. But D'Anthony Melton checking back in for the starting lineup, and Shake Milton also check in as well. I don't know how Paul Reed hasn't gone off to the bench. He's got 3 early fouls here, so I don't know what Doc is doing. I like for the fact we're playing Paul Reed, but Paul Reed, you gotta stop fouling, dude. You gotta stop fouling all the time. Milton gets over to Harris, back to Milton. Milton looking. Milton tried to kick it out to Harris. I believe that was stolen, and it was stolen indeed by number 1 for the Atlanta Hawks. Number 1 being Jalen Johnson with the bucket. 7-0 run for the Hawks in the last minute, 25 seconds. Harris with the ball, backing into Holiday. Harris shoots the 2. No good, rebounded by the Hawks. Come on, guys. Where is the shooting and where's the rebounding? Can we wake up in both categories, please? Trae Young going back to the free throw line after another foul being called, this one being on Shake Milton. Seriously, how many times is Trae Young getting the free throw line? Seriously. What is this like? This will be 8 and 9 for Trae Young, I do believe. He's already been to the free throw line 7 times. This is number 8 right here. That one's good, and he'll probably make the 9th one that he has shot this game. Second one for Trae Young at the line is good as well. Here we go. Here's Melton with the ball. Gets over to Paul Reed. Reed, the 2-point shot is no good. And rebounded by the Hawks. Come on, guys. Let's get to the basket. Let's get to the basket and make some shots. Trae Young with the ball. Young, the 2-point shot. No good. Rebounded by the Sixers. Sixers need buckets, and they need them now. Melton, the 3-point shot. No good again. Paul Reed trying to get the rebound. I think I'm going to say that last one off of Paul Reed. Paul Reed off to a rough start in this one with either 2 or 3 fouls and that one going out of bounds. Rough start in the game for Paul Reed. Trae Young with the ball, lobs up for Capella, and that's going to be good for 2. Well, Paul Reed, you got to battle for the ball, dude. You have to battle for the ball. Paul Reed gets over to Niang. Niang, the 3-point shot is going to come up short. Come on, George! What are we slacking on here? What are we slacking on? Come on, guys. I know we had all the rest. You guys should be reset and ready to go. This is the second of the back-to-back for the Hawks. Trae Young, the shot is missed. Young grabs it. Tries to go full court or half court heat. No good either way. Ugly first quarter from the Sixers. Down by 9 right now to the Atlanta Hawks. 29-20 as we head to quarter number 2. Guys, that was an ugly first quarter. That was an ugly first quarter. We were staying with this team, and we immediately make them go on like an 11-0 run, a 9-0 run, something like that. But, guys, that was an ugly quarter. That was an ugly quarter, ladies and gentlemen. After we were staying with them, keeping it close, we're just letting them run off with it. Like, we can't do that, man. That can't happen. Like, I don't know what we're doing here, slacking, but it's like, can we stop doing that, please? We gotta stop doing that. Try to get as close to the basket as possible, people. Let's go. We need to get closer to the basket. Why are we not getting closer? I know they're trying to guard the insides. I understand. They're making us shoot from 3. We keep missing our 3s. Sixers have only made 1 3-pointer. Hawks are 0 for 4 from 3. Sixers are 0 for 4. We are 1 for 8. Come on, guys. We need to wake up with the shooting and the defense. Why does it look like we look gassed out here? We literally had 2 days off. One for election day and then another day off. Why are we slow? We should be coming out here like this. Atlanta should be coming out here like this. We should be coming out here like this. And we make Atlanta come out this way. And our pace is like this. We need to be better than this. I know we haven't played since Monday, but that is no excuse for you to come out here and play your game. That is no excuse whatsoever. Unacceptable first quarter. We need to fix this up in the second. Doc, motivate your guys, please. And that's right. I don't care if it's only after the first quarter. I don't care. You got to be better than that. Unacceptable first quarter. We were keeping up with them, which I liked, and then we let them go on a 9-0, 11-0 run. Unacceptable. We look like we're gassed out here. We look like we're gassed out here. Second quarter underway. Let's go. Holiday with the ball gets over to DeJounte Murray. Murray battling with Shake Milton, spinning around. Shake Milton coming inside. Two-point shot is good. And that was good by DeJounte Murray. So now they're on a 13-0 run. Milton with the ball here for the Sixers. No points for the Sixers scored in the last 4 minutes and 5 seconds. Melton with the ball. Melton gets it over to Shake Milton. Tosses it over to Daniel House getting his first minutes of the game. Gets it over to Embiid. Embiid try to get back to Daniel House. And what are we doing, guys? What are we doing? Guys, why are we looking gassed out here right now? We should be refreshed and ready to go. We're just making silly mistakes with these Atlanta Hawks right now. I don't understand why we are. There is no excuse. None. Zero. As they inbound it now. DeJounte Murray back over to Holiday. Holiday kicks it out. Reverse led by Jalen Johnson is missed. Thank goodness. Rebounded by the Sixers. Melton kicks over to Niang. Over to Melton. Melton lost the ball, but it was actually off of DeJounte Murray, and the Sixers will keep it with 17 on the shot clock. Oh my gosh, De'Anthony Melton. He tried to inbound it to, I believe it was Shake Milton, and it touched the baseline. What are we doing? I'm playing sloppy right now, man. As the shot by Holiday is missed, but a foul will be called against the Sixers. What else is new? What else is new, ladies and gentlemen? Murray gets this over to Holiday, over to Jalen Johnson, over to Okongwu. Okongwu spinning around Embiid, gets it over to Holiday, but Holiday will lose out of bounds. Sixers ball. Sixers, we need to get back in this game now. Let's go. Let's play like we want to play. Let's wake up. Milton with the ball. Milton coming inside. The shot by Milton is missed. The first time, second time is good. Good thing Shake Milton's getting his rebounds today. Going to need that. He's going to need it. Murray coming inside. Murray kicks it out. Okongwu, the shot is good. Wow, come on. Guys, why is Okongwu wide open? What are we setting up here, Doc? Murray coming inside. Murray, the shot, or rather Melton with the shot is good. Thank you, De'Anthony Melton. Why do they call him DeJounte Murray? Like, what am I thinking? Now DeJounte Murray with the ball here for the Hawks. Murray kicks it out. Holiday for three, no good. Rebounded by the Sixers. Let's go. Melton with the ball. Melton gets over to Embiid. Embiid matching up with Capella. Embiid coming inside. Embiid trying to get by people. And now we have foul here against Okongwu. As they inbounded it. Melton coming inside. The layup. No good. Rebounded by the Hawks. Murray with the ball. Matching up with Daniel House. Murray, the layup is missed. Rebounded by the Sixers. Let's take the opportunity while we have it, guys. Melton drops it down to House. House, the reverse layup is good. Plus the foul. That's more like us, boys. Let's go. Foul will be coming against number 8, and number 8 for the Hawks being one of the Holiday brothers, in particular, Justin Holiday. Good pass right there by De'Anthony Melton. Daniel House go to the line for one more. Hasn't been doing, hasn't been that great off the bench this season. Just 3.7 points a game, 2 rebounds. I expected him to get between 10 to 15 points a night. That's been like Georges Niang, dude. Niang's been giving us 10 to 15 points at the very least. House, the extra free throw is good. Sixers down by 6. 9:08 left in the first half. Here we go. Collins with the ball. Collins, the shot is missed and rebounded by the Sixers. Good job not fouling by the Sixers right there. Embiid gets over to Daniel House. House tried to drop it down to Embiid, but it'll be a kick ball by DeAndre Hunter. Sixers get away with one right there. Because this one could have been a turnover out of bounds easily. Shake Milton inbounds it here to DeAnthony Melton. Melton coming inside, kicks out to Embiid. Embiid pump fakes, comes inside. Embiid tries kicking it out, but it's intercepted by John Collins. Take it down the floor. Go the Hawks. The ball is loose. No fouls called. Sixers pick it up. Great defense by Philly. Milton with the ball around the screen from Embiid. Embiid losing it. Are you serious, Joel? Hold on to the ball. Murray kicking it out. Holiday, the shot. Off the back of the rim and missed. And Embiid gets the rebound. Come on, guys. We got to hold on to the ball. We got to stop creating turnovers like this. Melton with the ball. Melton coming inside. Melton, the shot. No good. Are you serious? We got to make the shots, boys. We got to make the shots. Murray, the shot. Missed and rebounded by Hawks. Should have been a backcourt violation, I think, by John Collins. But shot by John Collins somehow. He got over there. It's no good. Rebounded by the Sixers. Shake, reverse layup is good. Big shot by Shake Milton. Let's go. And a timeout called. Definitely 100,000% called by Atlanta. Sixers on a good run here, trying to come back a little bit. Sixers trying to find their way back into this one. Sixers on a pretty good run after the Atlanta Hawks scored four early points. Sixers trying to find their way back in with 9 points here in the second quarter to begin quarter number 2. How does Trae Young keep getting in the line? Because we keep fouling him all the time because we want to try to, get aggressive on Trae Young. He is their number one option, man. He's their number one option right there. That's why we keep allowing Trae Young to get to the line. We try to bring everything we can on Trae Young because we know that he is the Hawks' number one option. So we try to go ahead and bring everything at Trae Young. Single teams with great defense, double teams, anything that Doc Rivers is drawing up, that's what we're bringing to Trae Young. The problem is we're getting too aggressive. We keep making contact with Trae Young constantly, and Trae Young is always just getting to the free throw line based on how too aggressive we are getting with the number one player on that team. And yet again, that's Trae Young. We want to be aggressive on these guys, but we can't be too aggressive. Otherwise, we're going to keep fouling them every time. I'm trying to think this is not going to be a good year for the Sixers. I mean, it's early, but at the end of the day, we need to figure things out. Harden needs to come back probably sometime in December because he is out for a month like we knew already. But this team just needs to figure out their identity, and apparently they haven't yet. Doc Rivers, the fact that he's coming out here in the press conferences and saying that, this team hasn't found an identity yet. We need to find the identity, and we need to find it, right now. We need to wake up. I feel we better foul him very hard so he's scared to go to the hoop. It doesn't matter if we foul Trae Young because you know what? He's going to make every single free throw at the line. He's 9 for 9 from the free throw line right now. It doesn't matter if you send Trae Young to the free throw line. It doesn't matter. There's no Ben Simmons with this team anymore, so there's nothing to be afraid of. There's nothing to be afraid of for Trae Young. He's 9 for 9 from the line. At least we have 7 points off the bench. Even without Niang, we're still able to put up some points. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I mean, you send Trae Young to the free throw line, he's going to make almost not every single free throw. As they inbound now here to DeJounte Murray, and the second quarter continues. DeJounte Murray gets this over to Trae Young. Trae Young matching up with Tyrese Maxey. Young going to his left, coming inside. Young kicks it out. And Hunter in the corner for three. No good. Sixers get that rebound with Shake Milton. Let's go, Shake. As Milton will toss this back over to Tyrese Maxey. Maxey gets this over to Milton. Milton over to Niang. Niang wide open for three. High arcing triple. No good at the top of the key. Rebound up by the Hawks. George, what's going on tonight? We slacking tonight, or what is this? Trae Young with the ball here for the Hawks. Trae Young matching up here with DeJounte Murray. Young loses the ball. No one touches it. Out of bounds, Sixers ball. Sixers, let's take advantage of this. Let's take advantage of every opportunity we get. Let's go. At least the Ohio State basketball team won earlier today. Getting a pretty dominant win. If I believe they were playing Charleston Southern. Here we go, 6.5 minutes left here in the first half. Maxey coming inside. The layup by Maxey is good. That's a big-time layup right there by Tyrese. That's a big-time layup right there. Murray gets us over to Trae Young. Trae Young gets over to John Collins. Collins gets over to Trae Young. Young matching up with Maxey. Young, a deep three. That's big-time good. They didn't have a point. They didn't have a field goal in over like 4 minutes. That was when they needed, and they got one big time. Maxey gets over to Embiid. Embiid, the 2-point shot is good. Embiid wants this Sixers team to keep up with the Hawks. Who wants to help him out? Let's prove it right now. Young going again from deep. No good this time. Milton gets the rebound. If Trae Young made another one of those, I would have been losing my mind. Embiid with the ball. Loses it, but kicks it out to Maxey. Maxey with the ball. Coming inside, gets it over to Embiid. Embiid, the layup, no good. Embiid gets the rebound and will be fouled. Embiid's going to be fouled by Clint Capella. These two having a history between each other, as we probably know. But Embiid looking to pretty much make this a one-score game again. In particular, a 3-point, or rather, it actually is a one-score game right now. But Embiid looking to trim the deficit for the Sixers. First one is good for Joel Embiid. Tobias Harris to check back in. Doesn't know who he's checking in for. Embiid with 14 early points in the first quarter, or in the first half. 4 rebounds, 5 for 8 from the field for Joel Embiid. Second one for Embiid at the line is also good. Embiid's doing really well so far in the first half. Great to see Joel back in action. Great to see him back, man. 13-3 run for the Sixers in almost the last 5 minutes. Murray with the ball. Drops it down. And Capella with the open shot, and that one was good. I believe that went right past John Collins. Maxey with the ball. Coming inside. Kicks out to Harris on a high pass. Out to Milton. The 3-point shot. No good. Rebounded by the Hawks. That should have been a big shot right there by Shake, and that one should have been made. Trae Young with the ball. Why is Joel Embiid on Trae Young? Trae Young the 3. No good. Sixers get the rebound. Why is Embiid on Trae Young, Doc? What are you doing? Embiid, what the heck? He did an underhand layup. Wait a second. Let me look at this again. So they're calling an offensive foul on Joel Embiid. And looks like they're going small ball here with PJ Tucker. Layup is good that time here for the Hawks. So they called an offensive foul on Joel Embiid. And a timeout will be called. I think this is another one here by Philly. And another timeout here by Philly. I mean, we were doing pretty solid right there. But you can't allow the Hawks to have big shot after big shot after big shot after big shot. You gotta play some defense. And why is Georges Niang missing shots? This man has been averaging close to 15 points a night for the Sixers the last few games. It's time for Niang to wake up, dude. I don't know why Niang's not waking up this game. I know we had 2 days off, right back at it. I understand all that. Had 2 days off, you get right back at it, you're rusty. I know, but there's no excuse. I mean, as of right now, in 4 of the last 6 games, including tonight's game, Embiid has had Georges Niang has had double-digit games in 4 of the last 6, including tonight. Those 4 came on October 29th against the Bulls, October 31st against the Wizards, November 2nd versus the Wizards, and on Monday, November 7th, against the Phoenix Suns. It's time for Georges Niang to be better than that, dude. It's time. It's time for Georges Niang to be better than that. It's time. By the way, guys, if you also did not see, Sixers also came out with their new City Edition jerseys. On the front, it says City of Brotherly Love. And then they already fixed up the new City Edition arena. You guys will find out what it looks like on your TV screen or the first time that the Sixers will use it. And here we go, game back on. Harris, the layup to start this one off is missed. Are you serious, Tobias? Rebounded by the Hawks. Can we please take opportunities, guys? Come on. Under 4 minutes left here in the first half. Trae Young with the ball, matching up with DeJounte Murray. Trae Young now switching with Tobias Harris. Young looking, dancing. Young, the shot for 3. No good. Rebounded by the Sixers. Melton gets it over to Maxey. Maxey looking. Kicks out to Tucker. Tucker gets over to Harris. Harris looking. Harris kicks out to House. House, the corner 3 is good. Daniel House with a big shot from the corner. There you go, Daniel House. There you go. All right, 2-point game here in Atlanta, 40-38. Let's go. That's just the second 3-pointer made for the Sixers tonight. Sixers are 2 for 11. Atlanta's 1 for 11. John Collins with the ball. The turnaround shot, no good. But a foul will be called here. Looks like against Daniel House. If not him, it was against Tyrese Maxey. First one for John Collins at the line is good. So already, just like that, a 3-point game. With that bucket right there by John Collins. It was 40-38, and now it is a 3-point game. Second one for John Collins at the line is good as well. So it's a 4-point game here with about 3 minutes left in the first half. Sixers down by 4, 42-38. Maxey with the ball for the Sixers, gets it over to Tobias Harris. Harris going to his right. Harris looking for options, gets it over to Daniel House, back to Harris. Harris gets over to Daniel House again. House looking. House kicks out to Melton. Melton waits for the pump fake. Melton the layup this time, no good. Melton gets the rebound out to Tucker. Tucker the three-point shot in the corner. No good, and it'll be rebounded by the Hawks. Trae Young with the ball coming inside. Young the layup, and Capella with the two-handed jam right into the basket. And just like that, now it's a 6-point game, 44-38. 2:15 left here in the first half. Trae Young, or rather Tyrese Maxey with the ball. Maxey gets it over to Tobias Harris. Harris looking. Harris still looking for his options. Harris, step back two is good. Big shot by Tobias. That shot was huge right there by Tobias Harris. We needed that bucket. Hunter, the two-point shot is good. We got to get back on defense. Maxey, you got to be the one defending him. I don't know what happened on the other end, but someone's got to defend DeAndre Hunter. Maxey was complaining with Daniel House about who was guarding him. I think Maxey lost his guy. Maxey dropped it down to Harris, over to Melton in the corner for three. That's no good. Tucker trying to get the rebound. Melton gets the rebound, though, for the Sixers. Kicks out to Tucker, over to Harris. Harris, the three-point shot, airballed. Another opportunity to take it away here from the Sixers. Daniel House going to the bench, easily frustration. Putting his mouth guard out of his mouth, on the outside of his mouth. Daniel House frustrated, and Embiid back in the game for Philly. 3 fouls for Daniel House, 6 points. Layup for the Hawks, no good. Rebounded by the Sixers. Sixers trying to make this a closer game. Melton kicks it out. Tucker over to Harris. Harris, the layup. No good. Harris, you just got to jam it in there. What are you laying it up for? Trae Young losing it, and it'll be Sixers ball. About 1 minute left here in the first half. Good play right there by P.J. Tucker. And that went off of the leg of P.J. Tucker easily. Maxey with the ball. Gets over to Embiid. Embiid's wide open for two. That's good. Joel Embiid is doing a great job at taking advantage of some of these shots. Joel Embiid needs to keep that up. That is the aggressiveness of Joel Embiid. Not taking a lot of shot attempts. 5 for 8 from the field. Embiid having a phenomenal first half for the first time since Monday. DeAndre Hunter with the ball. Hunter kicks out to John Collins. John Collins coming inside. Collins the layup. No good. Sixers get that rebound with Joel Embiid. Embiid bringing the ball down the floor. Gets over to Maxey. Maxey coming inside. Spinning. Maxey the layup. No good. Tucker tries to get the rebound. Cannot do so as it's rebounded by Trae Young for the Hawks. Trae Young will most likely take this to almost, if not all the way down to 0 after one shot. 18 in the first half for Trae Young. Trae Young with the ball, looking, matching up with Melton, kicks it out. Harris with the steal. Harris will not get the shot off in time, and that will take us to the end of the first half. Sixers down by 4 towards the end of the first half. Doing a pretty good job, solid job on defense, holding the Hawks to 17 points in the second quarter. Sixers are able to put up 22, and that will be your halftime scores. The Atlanta Hawks will lead the Sixers 46-42 going into halftime. But yeah, guys, right here below me on the banner, not the one at the very bottom, but this banner right here, this right here is your halftime score. Hawks lead by 4, 46-42. As the computer's officially updated, we'll go over the stats here and the team stats as well, and we'll take the halftime break. Joel Embiid leading the way for the Philadelphia 76ers to kick this one off. 17 points, 6 rebounds, and an assist. Tobias Harris with 8 points, no rebound, and assist. Daniel House with 6 points straight up. Shake Milton with 4 points and 6 rebounds. PJ Tucker with 3 points and a rebound. D'Anthony Melton with 2 points, 7 rebounds, and an assist. Tyrese Maxey with 2 points, 2 rebounds, and 3 assists. And on that note, that is how we'll end off your first half for your Philadelphia 76ers on that side. Now going to the Atlanta Hawks side. Trae Young leading the way for the Atlanta Hawks with 18 points, 3 rebounds, and 4 assists. Great first half by Trae Young. Got to give him credit where credit's due. Clint Capella following that up with 12 points and 7 rebounds. DeJounte Murray with 6 points, a rebound, and an assist each. John Collins with 4 points, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists. DeAndre Hunter with 2 points and 2 rebounds. Onyeka Okongwu with 2 points and 5 rebounds. And Jalen Johnson with 2 points and a rebound to end off the first half for your Atlanta Hawks in terms of how the players have done in terms of scoring. Now over to the team stats now. Sixers shooting the ball 38.1% from the field to the Atlanta Hawks 40%. Sixers are shooting the ball 14.3% from three-point range to the Atlanta Hawks 9.1%. Sixers are 2 for 14. Atlanta Hawks are 1 for 11. Sixers are shooting the ball 8 for 9 from the free throw line, 88.9%. Hawks are shooting the ball 13 for 15, 86.7%. Hawks are barely out-rebounding the Sixers overall, 24-23. Sixers are, however, out-rebounding the Hawks offensively, 4-3. Both teams with 7 assists each through the end of the first half. Sixers with more blocks than the Hawks, 2-0. Hawks with more steals than the Sixers, 3-1. Hawks winning the turnover battle over the Sixers, 7-6. Sixers with more points in the paint, 20-18. And that total of 19 personal fouls called, 12 on the Sixers and 7 on the Atlanta Hawks to end off the first half. But ladies and gentlemen, that is going to take us on that note to the halftime break. Again, the Atlanta Hawks lead the Sixers by 4, 46-42. Going to the halftime break, ladies and gentlemen. You guys pretty much know what to do, man. Go get a snack, go get a drink, go to the bathroom, do whatever you guys need to do in order to get ready for the second half of this game between the Philadelphia 76ers and the Atlanta Hawks. Yet again, guys, Sixers down by 4, 46-42 at the end of the first half. Sixers looking to find a way to come out here with the win over the Hawks. And, ladies and gentlemen, we'll take the halftime break, and I'll see you guys. Let me retry that. Guys, we're going to go to the halftime break, and I'll see you all back here for the second half. guys, I'm back. Ready to go for the second half. Back ready for the second half, ladies and gentlemen. Sixers looking to find a way to pull out a dub here. Hopefully we get all the people back up in the chat. Hopefully we get everyone all back up in the chat. Appreciate everybody that tuned in the first half. Let's see what the Sixers can do in the second half. But yeah, guys, down in the chat, let me know some thoughts about the first half. Let me know how you guys feel. How you guys feel about the first half? Man, let me know some thoughts. Second half about to get underway here between the Sixers and the Hawks. Sixers looking to find a way to pull out a win in this one. So let's hope they can find a way. Here we go, man. Third quarter about to get underway here. Embiid had a very well done first half. Embiid had a fewer performance sponsored by Duncan. Embiid with 17.6 for 9 from the field, 5 for 6 from the free throw line, and 5 rebounds. What I like about what Joel Embiid is doing in the first half, ladies and gentlemen, he's not taking a lot of shot attempts, and he's making what he can. That is what I am loving about Joel Embiid in the first half. Maybe this could be a hot take, but this might be one of the not the best first half Joel Embiid has had the entire season. That could be a hot take. That could be surprising to some of you, but that could be one of, if not the best first halves Joel Embiid has had this entire season. But second half about to get underway here. Again, we still got to deal with Trae Young. Be on a roll in the first half. I know 4 for 12 from the field. I get that. 9 for 9 from the free throw line. I understand everything. Missed a lot of the shots afterwards. Here we go. Second half underway. Trae Young bringing this ball down the floor here for Atlanta. Gets it over to Clint Capella. Gets it over to DeAndre Hunter. Over to DeJounte Murray. Murray coming inside. Murray looking. Kicks out to Trae Young. Trae Young, the three-point shot is good from the corner. Trae Young getting that over to not DeJounte Murray. DeAnthony Melton. Why do I keep thinking that DeAnthony Melton is DeJounte Murray? Anyway, he's able to get it in now. 21 points for Trae Young. 2 for 6 from three-point range. Maxey with the ball gets over to Embiid. Embiid looking. Matching up with Capella. Embiid, the two-point shot is good. Joel Embiid is just having a dominant game. But we got to help him out. We got to help out our guy. That's our main weapon right there. Capella kicks out to DeAndre Hunter. Hunter gets it over to Murray. Murray spinning. Murray coming inside. Murray, the pump fake, kicks it out to John Collins. Collins, the layup. No good. Rebounded by the Sixers. Tucker gets the rebound. Tucker will kick this out to Tyrese Maxey. Maxey gets it over to Embiid. Embiid back to Maxey. Maxey going to his right. Maxey, the two-point shot. No good. Melton does not get the rebound. Hawks will get the rebound. And Young will get this over to DeJounte Murray, and that's no good. And Embiid will barely get his hand on it, and will get it over to Tobias Harris, and the Sixers will pick up the rebound. Harris coming inside. Harris, the layup is good. Thank you, Tobias Harris. Thank you, Tobias Harris, for good decision-making. Thank you. Trae Young with the ball. Kicks it out to John Collins. John Collins will be fouled by Joel Embiid. That right there, that foul by Joel Embiid, that's his third of the game. I mean, if Embiid gets his fourth, then he should be taken out for Paul Reed, most likely, because Doc Rivers is using him a lot. First one at the line for John Collins is good. 50-46 is your score right now. Both teams scoring 4 points so far in the third quarter. Second one for John Collins at the line is also good, so the Hawks will lead it by 5. Maxey bringing the ball down the floor for the Sixers. Maxey going to his right. Maxey kicks out. Harris for 3 from the corner. No good. Rebounded by the Hawks. Trae Young with the ball here for the Hawks. Trae Young coming inside. Kicks it out. Collins for 3. That's no good. Rebounded by the Sixers. Maxey with the ball. Off the pass from P.J. Tucker. Maxey coming inside. Maxey looking. Still coming inside. Maxey. The shot is way off and rebounded by the Hawks. Guys, we need to take advantage. We need to take advantage of some of these opportunities we're getting. Hunter will kick this out to Trae Young. Trae Young coming inside. Trae Young trying to go reverse layup. No good. And no good again on both layups. And it's rebounded by the Sixers. Maxey with the ball. Maxey kicks out to Harris. Harris, the layup. No good off the back of the rim and missed. And rebounded by Atlanta. Young lobs it up for DeAndre Hunter, and that is good. And timeout by Doc Rivers immediately. Timeout by Doc Rivers here. Guys, we can't be pulling off what we did in the first half. We can't be pulling off what we did in the first half. Come out of either the first or the second half with sloppiness and laziness. That cannot happen whatsoever. Got to stop doing that. I don't get why we do that. It doesn't make sense. It makes no sense whatsoever. I don't get why we always do that. I don't understand. Why do we always do it? I don't know. I don't know why we always do it, guys. I don't know why this always happens. But it's got to stop. And we also got to stop relying on Joel Embiid for points, too. Someone's got to help out Joel. Someone's got to help out Joel Embiid. But guys, if you all have not done so, man, hit that like button on the stream, hit that subscribe button if you guys are new. Everyone share out the stream so we can bring more videos up into the chat. Guys, if you are not doing so, go ahead and follow me on Twitter and Instagram if I can ever get the hand motions right. Twitter handle right here. Instagram handle right there. Go follow me on both platforms. Here we go, guys. Here we go. Here we go, guys. We got to come out here more aggressive. No more sloppiness, no more laziness, no more none of that nonsense. We got to come out here and we got to play like we want to win. Down by 7 right now, 53-46. Here we go. Maxey with the ball, gets it over to Joel Embiid. Embiid gets it over to Maxey. Maxey over to Embiid. Embiid almost losing it, but gets it back. Embiid, the shot is good. Joel Embiid with an unbalanced shot. He was actually in midair, and he's still able to make the shot. Big shot by Joel. Young gets this over to John Collins. John Collins over to DeJounte Murray, over to Trae Young. Trae Young, the fake. And Embiid able to pick up the rebound as Trae Young lost the ball. Melton bringing the ball down the other end. Melton kicking out. Harris, the 3-point pointer from the corner, no good. Melton will lose it, and it'll be Hawks basketball. Four blocks for the Sixers, none for the Hawks the entire game. Here we go. Here's Trae Young with the ball. Gets over to John Collins. John Collins gets over to DeJounte Murray. Murray looking. Murray still looking. Murray coming outside. Kicks out to DeAndre Hunter. Hunter matching up with Tobias Harris. Hunter, the 3-point shot. No good as the time clock expired for the shot clock. Maxey gets over to Harris. Harris, the layup is good. So Tobias Harris making this a 3-point game with that layup right there with 7:40 left to go in the third quarter. DeJounte Murray with the ball. Murray gets it over to Clint Capella, back to Murray. Murray coming inside. Murray kicks it out to John Collins. Collins gets over to Capella. Capella, the layup is no good, and Embiid gets the rebound. Embiid able to deliver that down to Tyrese Maxey. Maxey looking. Still looking. That should have been a kick ball by the Hawks, but they're going to say it wasn't. Trae Young with the layup is no good, and Capella can't put in the layup. Reverse layup is no good either by Capella. And now we number 4 on Joel Embiid, even though, according to Kate Scott, she didn't see a lot of contact by Joel. I mean, there's no contact there. First one for Capella at the line is good. That'll be number 4 on Embiid tonight with that one right there. I don't know why Paul resigned this game. I know he's got 3 fouls. Put Montrezl Harrell in. This is perfect position for Montrezl Harrell. We're really keeping Embiid in with 4 fouls. I know he's doing great, and I understand he's doing well, but we're really keeping Joel Embiid in with 4 fouls. Like, are you serious? Maxey with the ball here for the Sixers gets over to Joel Embiid. Embiid going to his left. Embiid, the shot, no good, and rebounded by the Hawks. Trae Young with the ball gets it over to John Collins. Collins, the underhand layup, no good. Sixers get the rebound. Maxey with the ball. Maxey coming inside, spinning. Maxey, the 2-point shot is good. That's a huge shot for Tyrese Maxey, who's been so quiet tonight. It's time for Maxey to wake up in the second half. Under 6.5 minutes left. As I believe that's DeAndre Hunter with the shot, no good. Sixers get that rebound after the ball was being juggled for days. Maxey coming inside. Maxey the layup. And Maxey will be fouled by DeAndre Hunter. I don't know what there's confusion for. Looks like it's going to be against DeAndre Hunter. It's either on him or John Collins. It's going to be on John Collins, actually. First one is missed by Tyrese Maxey. Niang checking back into the game. So they're going to go with a little bit of small ball here. And they'll have Embiid still on the bench. I mean, Maxey 2 for 8 from the field. Another game that Maxey has not done so hot. Second one for Maxey is good this time. That's a 2-point game still. With some of these players not having the best of performances, Maxey I'm the most surprised about. Murray, the 3-point shot for Atlanta, no good, and Maxey gets the rebound here for Philly. Maxey with the ball gets over to Niang. Niang coming inside. Niang, the layup is good, and Niang makes it a tie ball game here in Atlanta. Timeout by the Atlanta Hawks. With 5:50 left to go, Georges Niang makes it a tie ball game and is trying to make Atlanta work for it. And they're doing everything they can in order to find a way to get the W. Great layup right there by Georges Niang. And that right there, ladies and gentlemen, ties the ball game at 55 points apiece. Joel Embiid's playing well, though, man. But at the end of the day, you got to give the big guy rest. This is a tough 7-game stretch we're going on right now. We have one with the Hawks on Saturday, I do believe. And we have many more games down the line against some of these teams that, in my eyes, I think are playoff contenders. I think it's all playoff contenders coming up that the Sixers are going to face. And at the end of the day, man, Sixers got to find a way to come out with the win. But at the same time, Embiid needs his rest. Even though he's doing very well, I like what Embiid's doing. Don't get me wrong. I love what Joel Embiid's doing. And I want this guy to go off against Atlanta and for us to come out up here with the win. But we need to rest up Joel Embiid. This is why it's sometimes, especially with the fact Paul Reed's in foul trouble, we have to play Montrezl Harrell. We have to play him. I think we have to play him if Embiid's going to sit on the bench. I don't know. I don't know how long Paul Reed's going to stay in this game without being fouled, because that's when Montrezl Harrell's going to have to step back into this game. Well, Montrezl Harrell will get into this game for the first time tonight, is what I should say. But you guys get the point. But yeah, guys, I really do think that we need to go ahead and give Joel Embiid some rest time. I don't know if Paul Reed's going to come in or if they're going to play Montrezl Harrell. I don't know what's going on. But Embiid needs his rest, man, and he needs it bad. Safe drive was the layup by Georges Niang. So looks like we're going small ball here with PJ Tucker most likely at the 5. So it looks like we're running Niang with the starting lineup. The shot is good from John Collins, and we'll head to the line for one more. This foul is going to come against trying to see. Yeah, it's going to be a foul against Georges Niang. And the and one shot by John Collins is also good. Hawks will be back on top by 3. As of right now, this is looking like a low-scoring game, though, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. We need some big shots. Maxey with the ball. Maxey gets it over to Niang. Niang drops it down to Tucker. Down to Melton. No, it's intercepted. And it's picked off by one of the Holiday brothers, I do believe. Collins with the ball gets down to Murray. Murray, the 3-point shot is no good, and it's rebounded by the Hawks. Okongwu gets the rebound over to Holiday. Holiday, the 2-point shot was no good. It hit off the top of the backboard. And it came back in, so it does count. Maxey, a 3-point shot is good. That is a huge shot for Tyrese. Has been so quiet tonight, but that's a big shot for Tyrese right there. That is a huge shot to put the Sixers back in by 1 score. Hunter, the 3-point shot, just like that, makes it back up to a 2-score game. Just like that. With the 3-pointer from the corner. Maxey with the ball for the Sixers, gets over to Niang. Niang coming inside. Niang, the layup is no good, but he'll head to the free throw line for 2. Good idea, though, right there by Georges Niang to go inside. It's just that it barely missed. Pretty good view right there by the camera crew. Niang able to make the first one at the line of 2. Daniel House to check it back into the game here for D'Anthony Melton. Someone else checked in the game too because Tobias Harris is also at the bench. So I think they may or may not have put Paul Reed back in the game. Second one for Niang at the line is good. So yet again, Georges Niang makes this a 3-point game here in Atlanta. So it looks like they also put Shake Milton back in the game too. As Trae Young has the ball, gets over to DeAndre Hunter. Hunter matching up with Niang. Hunter, the 2-point shot is good. And yet again, it is a 5-point game, 65-60. Maxey with the ball here for the Sixers. Maxey spinning. Maxey getting away from pressure. And a foul will be called here by the Hawks. And looks like this is a foul here against one of the Holiday brothers. Either Aaron or Justin Holiday. But the inbound is in. Shake Milton inbounds it to Niang over to Maxey. Maxey coming inside, looking for options, gets out to Milton. Milton's got to take a deep three, but it is an offensive foul. It's going to be a travel here. And Maxey was called for the travel. Maxey was called for the travel. I don't know what they're saying Georges Niang's name for. Like, what do you want out of Georges Niang, dude? So they can foul on Niang tonight. And just like that, that'll be an offensive foul as Georges Niang goes flying down the floor. And the Sixers will take the ball right back. As this one will be against Holiday, either Aaron or Justin Holiday. If I had to guess, that's going to be Justin Holiday with the foul call. Sixers talking strategy. Coaches are probably telling them to start taking advantage of these moments. That's probably what they're telling them. And here we go, as they'll probably challenge this for a technical. Or rather, they're looking to see if this is a flagrant foul. It actually would have been. It overall is a foul against DeAndre Hunter, but they're looking to see if this goes to a flagrant one. I think this is a flagrant one. Better call it as a flagrant one, man. They got to call it as a flagrant one. They have to. Call it as a flagrant one, please. I mean, he pushed George to the ground. That's a flagrant one right there. He pushed Georges Niang to the ground. Like, he practically pushed him. He shoved him into the floor. Call flagrant one, please. What's taking them so long to review this? It's a flagrant one, refs. Well, don't you understand? It's a flagrant one. Wow, the Hawks only with 6 bench points. I'm really surprised. They're still reviewing it. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my gosh. They're still reviewing it. It's a flagrant foul. What do you want? It's a flagrant foul on DeAndre Hunter. Thank you. This is what I've been saying. It's a flagrant one. DeAndre Hunter literally shoved Georges Niang to the floor. He shoved him to the floor. Like, what do you want? He shoved him. He pushed him with one hand to the floor. Like, Georges Niang was nothing against him. And Georges Niang now to shoot a flagrant free throw. First And the flagrant free throw for Niang is good. I think he gets 2 of these at the line for the flagrant one. Second flagrant free throw for Niang is also good. So it's 2 flagrant free throws and possession as well. So just like that, 65-62 3-point game. As the one back now to Shake Milton. Milton gets it back out to Maxey, over to Tucker. Tucker back to Maxey. Maxey, the 3-point shot is no good, and it's rebounded by the Hawks. Come on, guys. We need to take advantage here. Let's go. DeAndre Hunter with the ball here for the Hawks. Hunter coming inside. Hunter, 2-point shot is good. After getting the flagrant one, he answers immediately. Milton with the ball. Milton looking. Kicks out to Niang. Over to Maxey. Maxey coming inside. 2-point shot. No good. But Maxey will go to the free throw line to shoot 2 free throws. Eight points for Maxey, 3 for 10 from the field, 4 rebounds, 5 assists for Maxey as well. First one for Maxey is good, of 2. Sixers are in the bonus. .306 left here in the third. Second one for Maxey at the line is good as well. So is the 3-point game, 67-64. Here's Trae Young with the ball here for the Hawks. Gets it over to DeAndre Hunter. And a foul will be called here. I believe that's going to be against Georges Niang as well. And DeAndre Hunter will actually go to the free throw line to shoot 2. Both teams are in the bonus, ladies and gentlemen. First one is good for DeAndre Hunter. Clayton Kershaw just went ahead and returned to the Dodgers in terms of baseball news. But I don't think the Sixers, or the Phillies rather, would have gotten Kershaw. The second one is actually missed by John Collins. 4-point game, 2:50 left in the third. Maxey with the ball in possession. Maxey going to his right. Maxey going to his left. Battling with Trae Young, gets over to Niang. Niang on the pump fake spins. Niang looking, gets over to Daniel House with the 2 is good for Daniel House. So it is a 2-point game. Trae Young bringing it down the floor. The layup by Trae Young, no good. The rebounds are no good. Capella able to put it back. Niang with the 3 at the top of the key. That's no good. Come on, George. Let's wake up. What are we doing, George? What are we slacking for? And the alley-oop is good from Trae Young to Clint Capella. And at this point, those two are just putting on a circus at this point. Trying to make this look like a circus show. Clint Capella's got 18 points as the center for the Hawks. Niang with another 3. That's no good. And it's rebounded by the Hawks again. George, can you stop taking 3s, please? And the triple by Trae Young is no good. Hawks get that rebound. And Tucker tried to get it. They're going to say it'll be Hawks ball with 1:35 left in the third quarter. Paul Reed probably going to check back into the game here most likely. They're going to check him back in now. Keep in mind, I believe Paul Reed... Wait. I believe Paul Reed's on 3 fouls right now, if I'm not mistaken. Paul Reed's on 3 fouls, I think. As they inbound here to Holiday. Holiday gets it over to Holiday for 3. Holiday to Holiday. And the Holiday connection is good. And just like that, it's a 9-point game. 75-66. Maxey with the ball. Maxey. Layup. No good. Rebounded by the Hawks. Come on, let's score some points. Trae Young kicks it out, and it's a travel on one of the Holiday brothers. 1:08 left in the third. Here we go. Maxey with the ball gets over to Shake Milton. Trying to drop it down to Paul Reed, and that's a big miscommunication. I don't know what they were trying to do right there. But Shake, you should have just laid that up, dude. I don't know what you're doing holding on to the ball. What are you holding on to the ball for, trying to get it to Paul Reed? Lay that up and in. Young with the layup is good. And the foul. Great. That's fantastic. And Trae Young heading back to the free throw line. Pretty familiar spot for him tonight. Unbelievable, dude. How we're getting our butts whooped. Trae Young, free throw is good. 45 seconds left in the third. 10-0 run for the Hawks in the last minute, 45 seconds. Maxey with the ball. Maxey, step back two is no good. That comes up short, rebounded by the Hawks again. We need to make these shots. I don't know why we're not making them right now. Trae Young being patient with the ball. Looking. Dancing. Young coming inside. Young, the two-point shot. High arcing deuce is good. Are you serious? Trae Young with a high arcing deuce. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Trae Young's got to do it like that. Maxey, the layup is no good. Hawks get the rebound. Full court heave. No good either. Big quarter right there by Atlanta. Not looking too good, ladies and gentlemen. Hawks lead the Sixers 80-66. We go to quarter number 4, and the gap for the Sixers to trying to win this game with the Hawks is closing. Hang on, guys. Just give me a little bit to myself here, because the Sixers at this point, they're struggling right now. Just hang on. I'll put the music on, guys. Don't worry. I'll put the music on. Here you go, guys. Alright, guys, took some time to myself. I just finished taking time to myself, guys. We got to outscore the Hawks here by at least 14 points in the fourth quarter. Here we go. Well, by 15 at the very least. But Harris with the ball here gets over to Niang. Niang a three at the top of the key. Thank you, George. It's finally good for George Niang. It finally falls for George. Niang wanted that one, and then he wanted it bad. Holiday gets it over to Murray. Murray, the shot is good. Guys, we need to defend better than that, man. That is poor effort defending. Poor effort. Melton with the ball, kicks out to Embiid. Embiid looking, dancing. Embiid will get it down to Melton. Melton, the three-point shot is good. That was perfect by DeAnthony Melton. We got to stay in it with this Hawks team. We got to stay in it. We have to. There's no excuses. Let's go. Hunter with the ball, dropping it down to DeJounte Murray. Murray coming inside, matching up with Joel Embiid. Murray kicks it out. Holiday, the three, no good, and Embiid gets the rebound. Melton bringing the ball down the other end. Melton looking. Melton still looking. Melton around Embiid, gets it over to Embiid. Embiid matching up with Okongwu. Embiid, the shot is good. Joel Embiid is having a great game tonight. Embiid's having a great game, man. His shooting has been pretty efficient tonight. 9 for 13, 23 points. I'll take it. But this one right here, this shot is going to be missed, and the Sixers will get the rebound. Sixers down by 8. Harris gets over to Embiid, back to Harris. Harris backing in. Harris kicks out to Embiid. Embiid, the three-point shot, comes up short and is rebounded by the Hawks. Can't be missing shots like that, Joel. You've been our main man tonight. Murray, the shot, put up, no good. Okongwu with the rebound, that one's good. Joel Embiid should have went and just had and swatted that away. Sixers down by 10, 84-74. Murray gets it over to Harris. Harris over to Embiid. And Embiid will be fouled here by Okongwu. That'll be Okongwu's third of the game. And it'll be an inbound pass here for Philly. And what is DeAnthony Melton doing with these inbound passes? He turns over to Holiday, and Holiday gets the layup. What are you doing with the inbound passes, DeAnthony Melton? And why do we rely on you to do this? That's twice it's backfired. Melton gets over to Niang. Niang drops it down to Embiid. Embiid gets the ball back. Embiid still looking. Embiid pump fakes. And Embiid tries to get it out, and it's a turnover again for Philly. Murray kicks it out. The three-point shot is good. Wow. Sloppy. Sloppy. Sloppy basketball right now, man. Timeout call by Doc Rivers. Oh, man, dude. These Sixers need to wake up, man. We're running out of time to beat this team. We're running out of time. But yeah, man, I'm not liking our chances right now to beat the Hawks right now, man. I mean, in my eyes, I don't care if it's early in the fourth. I think it's too little too late for us to come out and beat the Hawks. I think it's too little too late. I think it's too little too late, ladies and gentlemen. As much as you don't want to hear me say it, I think it's too little too late to come out and beat this Hawks team. I got to give my props, though, to Joel Embiid. He's having a good game, man. But us not helping him is really taking its toll right now. Us not helping out, the rest of the guys not helping out Joel Embiid is really taking its toll. Atlanta winning the turnover battle 13-8. Here we go. Fourth quarter continuing. As Harris with the layup. Will not play it in, but the Sixers will get the rebound. Embiid backing into Holiday, and he'll lose the ball. Come on, Joel. But the Sixers will get it back, though, as that is a turnover by Atlanta. Daniel House with the ball. Kicking out to Embiid. Embiid trying to set up the entire offense. Gets it over to Harris. Harris drops it down to Embiid. Embiid, the layup, not even close. What is Joel Embiid doing? Holiday for three. That's good. That is just money for Justin Holiday. That's just money for Justin Holiday, man. They're on a 10-0 run. It's unbelievable. Embiid with the ball here for the Sixers. Gets it. Should have had it over to Tobias Harris, but Murray with the steal. And the jam by Okongwu. Unbelievable. Timeout Sixers again. Yeah, that'll put the dagger on this one. Hawks lead by 20. They lead by 20. Yeah, that's gonna be the dagger, man. That's why I'm gonna take my next jersey off. I'm taking it off, dude. Oh, the Hawks are just smacking us right in the mouth. The Hawks are just smacking us right in the mouth, man. They're just smacking us. Giving us a taste of our own medicine. Seriously. Yeah, guys, this game is over. Yeah, guys, this effort right now is just unacceptable. Unacceptable right now. In terms of the effort we're putting on, just unacceptable. Yeah, this game is over, man. This game is over. This game is over. At this point, I'm just tossing my Sixer stuff to the outside over here. Toss it out towards the couch behind this background. Atlanta working on a 26-8 scoring run right now. Maxey with the ball on the inbound. Here we go for the remainder of the fourth. Maxey gonna shoot a 2. That's good for Tyrese Maxey. Yeah, guys, this game's over. It doesn't even matter. Kate Scott's saying the Sixers are not giving up. It's over, Kate Scott. I don't know what you're talking about. Dejounte Murray gets this over to somebody. Tobias Harris intercepted it. They'll keep it with the Sixers. I don't know who it even tipped off of, honestly. It was by someone for Atlanta. I don't know who, though, to say the least. Georges Niang with 9 points tonight. And the Hawks are going to challenge to see if that was actually out on Atlanta. But yeah, man, this game is just over. I'll tell you guys one thing. We're so missing James Harden in this offense right now. We are missing James Harden in this offense. And it will be a successful challenge here by Nate McMillan. I believe that is the coach for the Atlanta Hawks. Look at that. Furkan Korkmaz getting some early time. Look at him go. Look at Korkmaz go. Ball will be loose. Korkmaz will pick it up. Korkmaz gets over to Maxey. Maxey with the ball. Maxey shooting a 3. No good. Rebounded by the Hawks. Let's just put the entire cleanup unit in. Let's go. Holiday gets it over to Holiday again. Holiday gets it over to someone to Okongwu for 2, and that's good. Yeah, guys, this game's over. This game is over, ladies and gentlemen. Maxey gets this over to Tobias Harris. Harris looking, gets over to Embiid. Embiid pump faking. Embiid, the 2-point shot, no good. Rebounded by the Hawks. Seriously, the fact that we go ahead and just allow the Hawks to come out here and beat us on the second of a back-to-back, that's unacceptable. Shot by the Hawks is missed. Maxey with the ball. Maxey kicks out to Niang, over to Embiid. Embiid gets over to Maxey. Maxey coming inside, over to Embiid. Embiid losing it. And will be fouled by Aaron Holiday. And Embiid going to the line for 2, but really, it's not going to matter. 6 minutes left. It doesn't matter, ladies and gentlemen. It just doesn't matter. We're going to lose. Just unacceptable effort, though, by this team. Just unacceptable. Can't do this. You just can't do that. You just can't play the way you played tonight. First one for Embiid at the line is good. You can tell Embiid is exhausted right now for how many minutes he has played. Trae Young entering the game again here for Atlanta. I will say Trae Young came out here and he played his A game tonight. Embiid with 24 points, 12 rebounds, 9 for 17 from the field. Still a really good game from Embiid regardless. Second one for Embiid is good at the line as well. 6 minutes left in the game. Sixers down by 18. Trae Young with the ball. Young will lose it, and this will be a turnover. This gets over to Maxey for 3. That's good for Tyrese Maxey. Young gets over to Okongwu, all day over to Okongwu again for 2. That's good. Right under the basket that was for Okongwu. Maxey with the ball. It's over to Yang over to Embiid over to Maxey. Maxey the step back 2 is no good. Rebounded by the Hawks. Murray with the ball. Murray kicking out to the corner. 3-point shot from the corner, no good. Rebounded by the Sixers. Maxey with the ball gets over to Embiid over to Niang. Niang with a pump fake. Now the 3 from Niang. No good. Rebounded by the Hawks again. Trae Young, the 3-point shot. No good. Hawks thought they had the rebound, but the Sixers will collect the rebound. 4.5 minutes left. Embiid tried to shoot it. Yeah, guys, this game is just over. Yeah, Embiid just needs to go to the bench. There's no point. 4.5 minutes left. Just put the bench guys in. Let's go. Korkmaz with the ball. Korkmaz the layup. No good, and he'll head to the line for 2. First one for Korkmaz at the line is good. Paul checking back into the game here. Checking in for Georges Niang to play some small ball center. Second one for Korkmaz at the line is also good. Here we go. They kick it out to Trae Young. Trae Young kicking it out. Murray for 3. No good. Rebounded by Montrezl Harrell checking into the game for the first time. Gets out to Shake Milton. Milton kicking it over to Harrell, and Harrell with the 2-handed jam. He'll get that to go, and he will be going to the line for one more. DeJounte Murray also going to be fouling Montrezl Harrell, as Montrez gets hit in the face most likely. I think he did get hit in the face. Montrez to go to the line for 2. And you can tell his eye is in pain. You can just tell it's in pain right now for Montrez. Not sure what Montrez is looking at. Probably looking at any blood or anything like that. Hopefully he's all right, though. 4 minutes left in the game. Sixers down by 18. Trae Young with the ball. Young will lose it, and this will be a turnover. This gets over to Maxey for 3. That's good for Tyrese Maxey. Young gets over to Okongwu over to Niang. Niang with a pump fake. Now the 3 from Niang. No good. Rebounded by the Hawks again. with the in-one opportunity for Montrezl Harrell is no good. Sixers will pick up the rebound with Shake Milton. Montrezl still in pain with the eye. But Montrezl should hopefully be alright. He doesn't look in that much pain anymore, which is a good thing. Looks like Korkmaz to do the inbound here for the Sixers. As Korkmaz inbounds it to Thibault. Thibault over to Milton. Milton kicks it out. Paul Reed in the corner for three. No good. Rebounded by Montrezl Harrell. Harrell, the layup is good. And a timeout called by the Hawks. Doesn't matter if the Sixers are down by 11, man. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. We're still going to lose. I don't know why Atlanta goes ahead and takes their timeouts. I don't understand. Why do you take your timeouts, Atlanta? Just why? There's no need to take timeouts. There's no need. There's just no need to take your timeouts, Atlanta. There's just no need whatsoever. All right, guys, I'm back. It's Furkan Korkmaz to the line to shoot two. First one is good at the line for Furkan. I saw the play on my way back from changing out my Sixers gear. Second one for Korkmaz is good. And two foul free throws for Furkan. 3.5 minutes left. 98-89. 6 for 7 from the line for the Sixers this quarter. No free throw attempts for the Hawks. Holiday, and it's intercepted by Matisse Thybulle. Milton gets it over to Reed. Reed to lose it. Reed gets it back, actually, over to Harrell. Thybulle losing it. And I think this is going to be against Atlanta. I think it is. I'm not sure what this is on. What is this on here? So who's the foul on here? Like, what is this? What is the foul on? And who's it on? Like, I'm still confused. Like, what's the foul and who's it on, bro? At least the cleanup crew's out here bringing this down to single digits. Like, thank God. They're doing something the starters couldn't even do. They're doing a good job of bringing it down to single digits. Like, come on. Oh, my gosh. Well, the Flyers lost 5-2. That's great. Well, at least Ohio State's basketball team won. Thank goodness. At least Ohio State's basketball team won earlier. That's a good thing. Oh my gosh, Kate Scott is still saying it's a ball game here. We're going to lose, Kate Scott. Like, what do you mean? We're going to lose. Stop saying it's a ball game when the cleanup crew is in. Possession of the ball here goes to the Hawks, surprisingly. And this will be a foul here against Furkan Korkmaz. Sixers are playing some bully ball with the cleanup crew here with Paul Reed and Montrezl Harrell on the floor at the same time. About 3 minutes left in the fourth. Foul called on Furkan Korkmaz, just his second of the game. As Trae Young inbounds here to DeJounte Murray, the 2-point shot for the Hawks is good. DeAndre Hunter with the 2-point shot. Milton bringing the ball down the floor, gets over to Montrezl Harrell. Harrell coming inside, 2-point shot is no good, and he will head to the line for 2. Okongwu going to be called for the foul. More contact with Montrezl Harrell. Montrezl Harrell with 4 points tonight, 2 rebounds, 2 for 2 from the field. First one is good for Montrezl Harrell. Guys, I am really surprised that this cleanup crew is really bringing us this game down to single digits. I am really surprised. Second one from Montrezl Harrell at the line is also good. Off the front rim, off the backboard, and in. 100-91. 2:40 left in the fourth. Trae Young with the ball, matching up with Thibault. It'll go off the hand of Montrezl Harrell, I do believe. If he lets that go, Sixers take possession of that. Man, I'm trying to see what happened. I mean, it deflected off of Montrezl Harrell, so we know it would stay at Hawks ball. And it will, but the Sixers will get the steal. Off of John Collins. Korkmaz gets over to Harrell. Harrell, the hook shot is good. 2:20 left in the fourth. .215 left. Clock is winding down. Trae Young with the ball. Young getting surrounded. Harrell picks it up. Thibault gets it over to Milton. Milton the layup, no good. And Paul Reed picked it up, but Milton will go to the line for 2. Okongwu going to be called for the foul. I'm not even going to say anything about a W or an L. I'm not even going to say anything. I am not going to say anything to jinx the Sixers. I'm not even going to say anything. First one for Milton is missed at the line. They double-teamed Trae Young. Made him get no room to shoot. Second one for Shake Milton at the line is good. So finally, Shake Milton able to make a free throw. 6-point game under 2 minutes left. Murray, the layup is good. Minute 45 left in the fourth. Milton, the 3-point shot. No good. Harold cannot get the rebound. Murray will flip it over to John Collins. And Collins will try to put it up. And it will take the ball the other way. Sixers will have it with 1:28 left. Should have played Montrez the whole game. I mean, Doc Rivers was trying to be the smart man, tried to play Paul Reed, tried to listen to us. But this could have been a night where you could have played Montrezl Harrell for more time than what you did. But at this point, you take blame from everybody pretty much. Joel Embiid, you can leave out of the conversation because he did what he needed to do. Joel Embiid came out here and did what he needed to do. You can take him out of the conversation on who to blame. Everyone else, though, is taking blame for this loss. And you know what Kate Scott's thinking? Oh, the Sixers still have a chance to win this game against the Atlanta Hawks. No, they don't. No, they don't. When the cleanup crew is in the game, you know your team lost. But apparently Embiid's back in the game, and so is Tyrese Maxey. Like, if we think we have a chance to win this game, why is Maxey in here? He has been off all game, Doc. Minute 28 left, down by 8. I already said minute 28 left, but you get the point. But the line-by here to Tyrese Maxey. Maxey looking. Maxey still looking, gets it over to Tobias Harris, over to Embiid. Embiid over to Harris. Harris over to Embiid again. Embiid backing in. Embiid going to be fouled by Clint Capella. Embiid to go to the line for 2 here. 25 points for Joel Embiid. He definitely has done his job tonight. I know it's under 30 points, but Embiid has definitely done his job. First one for Embiid is good at the line. Hey, even though we're going to lose this game, round of applause to Joel Embiid for his performance tonight. Round of applause. Joel Embiid, great game. You did your job. You did your assignment. Sorry we had no one to help you, man. Feel bad for the fact that we had no one to help out Joel Embiid. I feel bad for the fact that we didn't have anyone helping him out. No one helped out Joel Embiid, man. Embiid was pretty much our main scorer all game. Second one for Embiid is no good at the line, and the Hawks will get the rebound with John Collins. If you get Montrezl Harrell solid minutes, you can win 6th man of the year. I mean, if he gets enough minutes and can start putting in his buckets. It's a fact. Kick it out to John Collins. Collins going to spin and be blocked by Paul Reed. Good defense by the Sixers. Going to be too little too late, though. There's the ball. Gets over to Embiid. Embiid dancing. Three-point shot. Off the front of the rim, no good. Gets it back out to Embiid. Is Paul Reed. Reed, the three-point shot is going to come up short as well, and that's going to do it on that note. Embiid will get a slice of Trae Young. And that's going to pretty much do it, man. But you got to give credit to the bench as well, man. The bench kind of got the Sixers back into the game. If they come out here and play the fouling game, there's literally no point. There's no point in playing the foul game. There's no point whatsoever. 5 personal fouls on Joel. His night's done. I'll toss it down to John Collins, and he's able to put in the bucket. That was a big connection right there. Thibault, the three-point shot, no good. And that's going to do it on that note. And the Atlanta Hawks are going to bounce back off a loss against the Jazz last night. Come out here and defeat the Philadelphia 76ers by a final score of 104-95. (104-95) being the final score tonight. Hawks are going to take it. But yeah, guys, this is going to be a rough loss, man. I'm surprised the bench got us back in this game. Honestly, I'm really shocked they kind of got us back in the game, but at the end of the day, Atlanta was able to put in the dagger, and we lose 104-95. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go over the stats right now. Just give me a second to grab what I need. All right, guys, I'm back with the computer. Trying to have everything set up here to go over the stats and everything. I mean, Tyrese Maxey somehow found a way to finish with more points than Tobias. Sixers finished with 34 bench points. But yeah, man, we're going to go over them right now. Starting off with the Sixers side, work our way to the Hawks side team stats, and then we'll get out of here like we always do. So starting out on the Philadelphia 76ers side, Joel Embiid led the way the entire way. Great game out of Joel Embiid, regardless of the Sixers losing. 26 points, 14 rebounds, and 2 assists. Tyrese Maxey with 15 points, 4 rebounds, and 5 assists. Tobias Harris with 12 points, 2 rebounds, and 3 assists. D'Anthony Melton with, actually, cancel out the one for D'Anthony Melton. Georges Niang with 9 points, a rebound, and 2 assists. Daniel House with 8 points straight up off the bench. Montrezl Harrell with 8 points and 2 rebounds. Shake Milton with 5.7 rebounds and an assist. Furkan Korkmaz with 4 points, no rebounds, and an assist. De'Anthony Melton with 5 points, 10 rebounds, and an assist. And PJ Tucker with 3 points, 3 rebounds, and no assists to end off your scoring for the Philadelphia 76ers. Now we go to the Atlanta Hawks side now. Trae Young leading the way for the Atlanta Hawks with 26 points, 3 rebounds, and 7 assists. Clint Capella with 18 points and 20 rebounds. That's just unacceptable by the whole Sixers team. DeAndre Hunter with 14 points and 4 rebounds. John Collins with 11 points, 4 rebounds, and 2 assists. DeJounte Murray with 10 points, 3 rebounds, and 8 assists. Onyeka Okongwu with 10 points and 11 rebounds. Again, unacceptable. Justin Holiday with 8 points and 4 rebounds. AJ Griffin with 3 points, 2 rebounds, and an assist. Jalen Johnson with 2 points and a rebound. And then Aaron Holiday with 2 points, 2 rebounds, and assists to end off your scoring for the Atlanta Hawks. Now over to the team stats now. Sixers ended up shooting the ball 38.6% from the field to the Atlanta Hawks 44.3%. Sixers shot the ball 20.7% from three-point range to the Atlanta Hawks 23.1%. Sixers shot the ball 83.3% from the free throw line to the Atlanta Hawks 87%. Hawks out-rebounded the Sixers overall 54-45 and same offensively 11-9. Hawks out-assisted the Sixers 19-15. Sixers had more blocks than the Hawks, 15, the 15 was for the assist. Sixers had more blocks than the Hawks, 5-2. Sixers had more steals than the Hawks, 10-9. Sixers barely win the turnover battle, 18-17. Hawks with more points in the paint than the Sixers, 40-34. And then 43 personal fouls called, 22 on the Sixers and 21 on the Atlanta Hawks. And ladies and gentlemen, that's pretty much how we're going to wrap this one up on that note. Sixers lose to the Hawks in Atlanta, 104-95. Atlanta coming off a rough loss to the Utah Jazz, who were actually off to a pretty solid start to begin this season. And now Atlanta bounces back at home and defeats the Philadelphia 76ers. And the Sixers will meet Atlanta again in Philadelphia on Saturday, which I should be able to stream, ladies and gentlemen. So if that is the case, come through and tune into that. But yeah, guys, other than that, that's pretty much going to do it for me, ladies and gentlemen. Sixers lose, but back at it on Saturday against the Hawks. Everyone, I'm going to get out of here. Everyone, be sure to like and subscribe if you guys have not done so. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace out, God bless, and peace.